Warning, the following video is intended for educational purposes and conducted by professionals who utilize all appropriate safety precautions. Please do not try this at home. Enjoy. No animals were harmed in the production of this video. In the following video, we'll be discussing the differences between physical and chemical changes in everyday life. We'll be discussing the science behind chopping a whole piece of firewood and then later burning that piece of firewood. What is a physical change? A physical change is a type of change in which the form of a substance changes but does not form new substances. Examples include chopping wood, ice melting, or shredding paper. What is a chemical change? A chemical change is a type of change in which two or more substances react with each other to form a new substance. Examples include burning wood, fireworks, or Coke and Mentos. Explanation. Next, I will be chopping a piece of firewood with an axe. The firewood will split into two. It will represent a physical change because the wood's chemical composition will remain the same, but its original physical state will be altered. As you can see, I have a whole piece of firewood right here. In a few moments, I will be chopping this firewood into two pieces. Now, there will be a physical change happening because the whole piece of firewood will be splitting into two. But, however, no chemical change will happen because the two pieces of firewood will still be pieces of firewood. Remember, children, safety first. Do not try this at home. As you can see, the piece of firewood has been split into two, but you can clearly see that both pieces of firewood are almost identical and are still firewood. Therefore, no chemical change has occurred.
Next, as you saw in our experiment, the wood changed in physical state, but still maintained all of its chemical properties. Now, you'll experience what chemical change will look like.
I will be demonstrating a chemical change by burning the firewood my partner previously chopped. This is a chemical change because it expels heat and produces smoke and ash as new byproduct substances.
You ready? You ready?
Following chemical reaction, smoke is being produced from the fire and the wood is turning into ash.
Explanation. As the wood ignited, a chemical reaction began. While the wood burned, it gave off smoke and later turned into ash. This is a chemical change because a new substance is formed in states of a gas and solid. The science behind burning wood. When the wood logs and oxygen are combined with a heat source, the wood releases a gas, 10CH2O, known as smoke. The wood that is left over turns into charred wood, C50H10O. In conclusion, chemical and physical changes are two completely different reactions. A physical change includes changes in physical properties, where a chemical change alters the chemical composition of a substance.
I was left to my own devices.